Good day, everyone, and welcome to another exciting vocab lesson. This is Mr. Stitt, and today we're jumping into week 21 for my sixth grade students. Here are the words this week: decrepit, salvage, reserve, furnish, tamper, and assure. So let's jump right into the first word. The first word this week is decrepit. Decrepit. And that is an adjective, so it describes things. And it means weakened old age, feeble, or infirm. It can also mean worn out by long use or dilapidated. So you might think of an older person who is struggling with a certain physical skill. They are becoming decrepit. An object can be decrepit as well. Maybe you used to have a PlayStation or a toy that you used to love, but it has kind of become broken and damaged. It is now described as decrepit. So I might say, the old man was decrepit after many years of hard labor, or the toy had become decrepit after the child was too rough with the toy. Synonyms for this word would be broken down, flimsy, frail, ramshackle, rickety, run down, and shabby. Decrepit. The next word this week is salvage. Salvage. Now, this is a noun or it can be a verb. If it's a noun, it's a thing that you salvage. It's a piece of something that you've rescued. But if you are performing the action of salvaging, you are actually rescuing that thing. So it's the act of saving a ship or its cargo from perils of the seas. It can also be the act of saving anything from fire or danger. Now remember, if it's a noun, it's the thing that you've rescued. So I might say, the beautiful antique car was a piece of salvage that I found in the junkyard. Or if I use it as an action, I might say, I salvaged a beautiful antique boat from the bottom of the ocean. Synonyms for this word would be reclaim, recover, redeem, regain, restore, or save. Salvage. The next word this week is reserve. Reserve. Now, this is a verb, so it's something that you do, and it means to keep back or save for future use, disposal, or treatment. It can also mean to retain or secure by express stipulation. So many people like to reserve money in their savings account. I could also say, I am reserving food for when the hurricane comes and I can't go to the grocery store. So it's anytime you save or store something for later use. Synonyms for the word might be fund, inventory, reservoir, stock, stockpile, wealth, or savings. Reserve. The next word this week is furnish. Furnish. Now, this is a verb, so again, it's an action that you take, and it means to supply, usually a house or a room, with necessary furniture, carpets, appliances, and other things that kind of make it beautiful and usable for humans. It can also mean to provide or supply something. So I might say, this room is beautifully furnished with white furniture and a gray carpet. I could also say, I furnished my kitchen with the best appliances so I could cook a delicious meal. So it's anytime you provide or you buy things for a space or area so that it's well stocked and supplied. So you could also use synonyms like equip, fix up, or provide. Furnish. The next word this week is tamper. Tamper. Now, this is a verb, another action, and means to meddle, especially for the purpose of altering, damaging, or misusing. It can also mean to make changes in something, especially in order to falsify. So, it's kind of a negative term. If you're tampering with something, it's usually against the rules or breaking the law, just like this man in the image here. He's breaking into what looks like a house or a storage shed, probably with the aim of stealing something. But you can also tamper with documents. You can tamper with a physical space. You can even tamper with someone's money and steal their money from the bank. So synonyms might be meddle, tinker, alter, damage, manipulate, or fiddle with. Tamper. The next word this week is assure. Assure. Now it looks like azure, but it's actually pronounced assure. And that's a verb and it's an action. So it's something someone will do to you. They will give you an assurance. They will assure you of something, or you can even do it to yourself. You can make an assurance or assure yourself. And it means to cause to know surely, to pledge or promise, to guarantee, to give confidence to, or to encourage someone. So, say you're having a really bad day, Mr. Stitt might come over and assure you or give you confidence like, it's going to be okay, man. You're going to do all right. You're going to be okay. You can even assure yourself when you believe in yourself. You can say, I have assurance in myself. Synonyms for this word would be encourage, persuade, reassure, satisfy, comfort, and soothe. Assure. Well, thanks so much for joining us this week. This was week 21 for my sixth grade students, and the words we learned today were decrepit, salvage, reserve, furnish, tamper, and assure. Well, thanks again for joining us. I hope to see you next time. Bye.